Hey, what's happening, babies? Elton McFall here. I done a walking video in quite a while. It's been more than a couple of weeks there. We're almost at the end of December. It's the day before my birthday, the 23rd of December 2023, 12/23/23. And this is once again, as usual, a spur of the moment video, walking video. I never walked back here. I came out here to see if I could film a response out of Fire Station 65, which is pretty much over there. There's a little path there between buildings where a daycare once was, or what looked like to be an Italian restaurant before, because it had a terracotta roof. And here in Lasalle, there's a high Italian population. And I wasn't really sure about doing this because you can see the weather's pretty dank, but at least it's not a white sky. And it's different. I've never walked back here before. I didn't even know this was here. It's kind of cool, and I like how wide open it is. That's the thing I've always hated. I've never gotten used to about where I live is that, like I used to live when I lived in Pierrefonds in Amma Bay, it was wide open like this with these really old apartment buildings like that, But what's interesting here is it shows the area's age anytime you have a residential area like this here. And of course, right here is this industrial park, if you want to call it industrial sector. So I'm walking here a few minutes also, and I'm noticing, weirdly enough, is all these tracks. They look like tracks from the sidewalk cleaners, like tracks like a tank. You can see that in a lot of places there where they are. And I thought, oh, maybe they're skidoos, but I don't think if skidoos they would be that big. But then again, I guess it's possible. Where the hell are you going to go with skidoos? This isn't Kamouraska, you know what I mean? Like, not going to be on the road there, you know what I mean? Hello, fellow Montreal'S. Hey, and by the way, if you recently subscribed or you've been watching a long time, regardless you have or you haven't, I want to thank you for tuning in to all my spiel, especially you guys. There are a lot of you who watch all my videos. Doesn't matter if it's the walking videos or the train videos or the car video, old car videos and trucking and oh my God, something smells good right now. Oh my God, it smells like a mix of before it smelled like spaghetti. I'm like, now I want spaghetti, but now it smells like I don't know. It smells delicious. I can't put my finger on it. And I'm thinking I'm definitely probably going to walk this opportune time here, walk all the way to Newman Boulevard. I'm sure this goes all the way down there. So it's not going to be too long of a video. And I was hoping maybe I'd see something vintage in the back park back here somewhere. Probably won't be anything. That Hino is definitely not vintage. That's how the French people say vintage. They often say vintage. That's what's funny about the French language, And there's a dog really barking away there. Barking away, roof. Hey, I can do that too. Roof. Meow. Are you yellow? He wants to play. Oh my God, that dog is tripping. Wow, who puts Christmas decoration lights in the back of their place? That's interesting. Yeah, but I was a little reluctant to actually maybe do this type of video because, Lasalle kind of has a little bit of a bad reputation. Okay, that's enough now. You're interrupting my shiz here, little doggy. I know he's little because the smaller they are, the more they bark. Tabarnak. Okay, I'm just a man here. Oh, wow, look at this rarity. Look at this thing. What is that? Oh, my God, it's a freaking Mitsubishi. Oh, my God. I never cared for them when they were new. I don't even know what the hell Mitsubishi it is. Anyway, it's whatever it is. It's not common. It looks clean. It's probably from out west there. Like Nick's Explorer he bought recently is a 20-year-old Explorer from BC. He came over last night. We hung out, and I'm like, went to the Tim Hortons and grabbed a little hot drink, and we come outside and I look at his Explorer. Man, look how clean this thing is, Like the body, there's nothing wrong with it. There's nothing wrong with the paint. There's no scratches, no rot, no rust, no cancer. The wheels, even the wheels are original wheels, are beautiful. What do you call it? Cast aluminum polish. There's no wear on them at all. There's no cracks or salt hasn't gotten to them on the edges. Well, the edges, the edge of the wheels. And yeah, more plows. Yeah. And of course, this is actually a typical, of course, a lot of areas, right? Even the West Island, I've seen a few areas like this where you have these major transmission towers for electricity. You can't have really, people living right next to that. It's apparently anyway, I'm just not going to go into it, but I heard of somebody once they got cancer because they lived next to hydroelectric towers like that. So if that's the case for you, yeah, you might want to make a mental note of that. So now going back to the weather here, if I didn't bring it up, yeah, no snow as you can see. This is why I'm also doing this. I'm only going to upload this tomorrow. People like videos that are really, you know, to date, you know, new, not done a long time ago. That's, I guess, what's wrong with my car videos. But this is it for snow, man. This is like F all. And unfortunately, like I said, today's the 23rd. You look at the long-term forecast, it's supposed to be like 4, 5, 6, 7 degrees Celsius this week. So ain't going to be no snowstorm, it doesn't look like. But on Thursday, they're saying 2. Now, I don't believe a lot in the long-term forecast like a lot of you. So, hey, listen, Thursday, they're saying 2 degrees, mix of sun and... I wish sun. Ain't going to be much sun this week. No, it's going to be snow and rain. So that could be a snowstorm still. At 2 degrees... You know, you're getting at that point there, the as we say in French, le point de congélation, this getting to 0 degrees. It could be friggin', ice storm for all we know, freezing rain. So I got this idea last week, right? I'm walking home. I had missed the 125 and I was pissed off. And I'm walking home on Ontario Street and I see this Mercury Cougar that I filmed in Saint Henri years ago. I don't know, 5 years ago or something. Rare because all those cars are rare. They're all gone. 87 Mercury Cougar, two-tone, like taupe over grape, something like that. Weird, you know, like somebody kept that car. It was in great shape when I filmed it. And the guy's driving in the winter. I'm like, okay, you know, it doesn't have much value. What's it worth, right? $2,000, $3,000. And then I had an idea go off. I said, wait a minute. I don't film any old cars in the winter. Everything's sleeping. Everything is in the garages. And I thought to myself, well, why don't I do like a winter beaters type of video, you know? Like, and I'm thinking, how about like pretty much anything like 25 years and older. So 1998 and older. And if the car's from the 2000s, then it's the ones that have the design from the 90s, like the Crown Victorias, the Lincoln Town Cars, Acura Integra. The list goes on. Tons of cars that were made into the 2000s that date back to whatever, 98, 96, 94. I wonder how many of these companies are still being used, though, eh? Like it's, imagine in the old days, doesn't matter if it's here in Lasalle or anywhere else in North America, everything was made here, man. If you're not, especially if you're young, everything was made here, man. Steel products, plastic products, paper products, and so much stuff is made. Hell, even the frickin' garment industries, like all that clothing is all made, as you know, in China, Vietnam, India, Pakistan. It's just, there's nothing sacred anymore, really. Well, what do we produce now in North America? You know what I mean? And look, it's funny I should mention that, because look, here's a trucking company, right? Or Robert, that's like one of the biggest trucking companies in Quebec, in Canada. And they're probably hauling mostly stuff that's, you know, that comes from friggin' China. You know, that's the way it is. It's just, it was an eventuality. You know what I mean? Look at that, that's huge. Yeah. So I was kind of worried those guys were going to give me grief there because, you know, some people, they're sometimes in gangs and they're territorial. It's like that movie. It's like the movie with Michael Douglas. Oh, Jesus, how come I'm forgetting the name right now? For crying out loud, I love this movie. Everybody loves that movie. What's it called again? Where he just flips out, you know? And he flips out on these two gang members and they're like, give us your fucking briefcase. And the guy whips out his switchblade, you know? And Michael Douglas like, oh, listen, fellas, I've had a really bad day today, so you just like let me through, please, so I can get home. Falling Down, that's the name, Falling Down. What a great movie. Even frickin' what's his name is in there. My mom loves this guy. He's dead now. He was a great actor too. What the hell's his name? I can't remember. Daniel, David. I can't remember. Yeah, anyway, originally I was going to walk Dollar Street, which is just way over there where that fire station is, and walk back up to Newman. And I'm like, nah, you know what, whatever, I like this. It's wide open. There's nobody here. kind of like a zen moment for me, because like I said, in Hochelaga, it's such an old urban part of the city. Like any city, it's just everything's developed. There's like a little park here and there, but that's it, you know. So nice looking rigs. Yeah, but I got a feeling, as I told somebody recently, I think that if not after Christmas, definitely in January, we're going to get definitely more than one snowstorm, because it's just colder in January, February, and even March. So it's just now a climate change, global warming. Then, you know, you're like, look at December. Look, even right now, it's -2. You know, that's not bad actually. That's pretty much the normal I checked yesterday is like -3 this time of year. So, but you know, when you get into like higher digits above 0, it's different. Look, see, this is the tracks I was talking about. Look at that. Look, they're all over the place. You know, what are they doing here? And what do they plow all this with bulldozers or something? I don't know what's going on anyway. Yeah. Oh, and look, we're coming up to the famous frickin' Budweiser Tower, the water tower. I'll zoom in on that when we get there. Not that this camera is really known for zoom, by the way. Oh, response, damn it. Okay, so speaking of electricity, my God, I was telling Nick yesterday, as I was thinking about actually making a video about this, because this has really gotten off the rails, completely absurd. All these goddamn stupid EVs, which, by the way, are a drain on our society and all our pocketbooks, right? Because the government is funding partly the purchase, so that comes out of our pockets, those fucking stupid EVs. And if you're offended by the swearing, a little less swearing, please, you know, come on, you know, give me a break. You either don't watch my videos, now and then I'm going to swear, especially when I feel it's very important to me and a lot of other people, like millions of people. It's a sham. It's just politics, just to these goddamn politicians to make themselves look like freaking heroes, thinking they're saving the planet, which they're not, because those vehicles are so detrimental to the environment to make those goddamn batteries with the cobalt to be mined, let alone the slave labor. And then I remember, what was it? Recently, the government of Quebec announced that they wanted to like invest billions of dollars into Hydro-Quebec so they could produce more energy, because they don't have enough energy. They're not going to have enough electricity to meet up with the demand that we have right now and those stupid electric vehicles. Of course, I can't help think about that New Flyer bus ride I filmed, was it last week, I think? And, you know, I feel kind of guilty about that, because it is electric. Even though I said in the videos, I don't like it because it's electric. It's just, you know, it's not a Nova bus. So, you know, even if they're not as good as Nova bus, I don't care. They ride well. They ride like a Caprice or whatever, you know, something smooth. Oh, look at that. That's what I thought. Look at that. This street just continues. Street. I don't know what you call this anyway. I mean, is it a path? What do you call this, really? It's a space. I don't know what you call it. It doesn't have a name. You know, I'm not even behind Dollard Street. Dollard Street is like 2 blocks over, because Dollard Street is all commercial. This is all residential here. So I don't know if I'm going to stop here or continue. I think I'm at Newman, so I think I'm going to stop there, because if I continue, I'm going to wind up at La Fleur, and I'm actually getting kind of hungry. I think I'm going to go get myself a bite there. I think I'm going to go to Wendy's. I haven't been there in a long time. Treat myself. Business is picked up. And by the way, check me out on Patreon if you want to become a patron. I really appreciate it. If you're really ever curious about my honesty, just look me up, Retro Old School, on Google, and see how much I make. You'll see whatever it shows, it's bullshit. It's actually even less now. Years ago, I would make a bit more money, but now, you know, you can't do this, that, and revenue's down, and because of COVID, because of whatever, this and that, you know. Jesus, I'm sorry, but you know things are ghetto. Hey, look at this. They do graffiti just like my area on people's homes and buildings. That's not cool. That's not nice. Not very nice. Am I even at Newman now? I'm not even at Newman. I don't even know what street this is. Or am I at Newman? You know, actually, I was mentioning before, we're near the old Labatt Brewery, which was bought out by Budweiser, and they got a train line spur that runs down here somewhere, or used to. I think the tracks are still there. I think this is Newman. Oh, this is 90th, I think. Yeah, Newman is over there, actually. Oh my God. Oh my God. And I just remembered, when I lived in Ville-Saint-Pierre in 09 to 13, I would sometimes order from a pizzeria that's down there, an old Italian pizzeria. Like, I went there one time with my friend. You couldn't even eat in there. We went with Ben and walk in, there's like one table in there. It's all like delivery or takeout. And oh man, I'm like tempted to go eat there, and I'm hungry now. And I don't know, why does the name of it escape me? What the hell is it called again? Oh, anyway, whatever. Oh, well, look at that. Nobody really goes back here now anyway, it looks like. So there you go. And look, you can see where the spur ended for the Labatt company. You can see it right over there, that triangle thing, whatever you call that thing that holds the cars when they come off when they're at the end of the track, so they don't derail. Oh my God, it smells good. Oh my God, what is the name of that place though? Oh my God, I wish I could eat there. Oh shit. Anyway, listen, that's it, guys. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe. And yeah, so as soon as we get a storm and snowstorm and I film snow removal, you'll see that as soon as possible, because I'm available and I'm dedicated and I'm nuts. Especially if you saw that video about how I made a video. I took 5 buses for nothing one afternoon. 5 long bus rides for nothing, actually. Yeah, that wasn't happy about that. So that's it, guys. Take care. Thanks for watching. Hasta luego. Take care. And I don't even see that place anymore. I think it's gone. What does it say here? Oh, Manzo's. This is it. That's Manzo's. Oh my God, they have a counter. Oh my God, it's tempting. But it's going to cost me a lot of money if I come and eat here. You know, I can't afford that right now. I got to save money. But damn it. Why do I have to walk by there? Jesus Christ. Anyway, take care. Thanks for watching. Adios.